Hello everyone, today we are going to solve a Leetcode problem which is called as find triangular sum of a array. In this question what you are given is that you are given an array and you need to simply perform a simulation such that for each index I you need to calculate sum of ith index plus I plus 1th index, and then after summing them you need to simply mod them using 10 value and then replace that value with the ith index. So let us understand using a simple test case. So our test case is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Its sum should be 8. So let's dry run for the same. So this is our test case and let's try to create the simulation according to the question. So first of all we are at 0th index. So for 0th index, what will be the sum is that 1 plus 2 mod 10, which will be equals to 3 itself. So 0th place will be 3, and in first place what will happen is that in first place we are here, so 2 plus 3 will be 5. Mod 10 is 5 itself. Then we will again move to 3. Then for second index the summation will be 7, and 7 mod 10 is 7 itself. Then we will again move a pointer to third index, which is 4, and in third position what we will have is that third equals to 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 mod 10 is 9 itself. And then when we go here we will not have any other element which is coming next to the 5, so we'll stop here. Then what will happen is that this will be our updated array. So let's update our array, which will be 3, 5, 7, 9. So this is our updated array. Again we will start from 0th index. We will do it until we only have one element. That will be our real answer. So let's start again for 0th index. 0th index will be 3 plus 5, which is 8. 8 mod 10 is 8. Then we will go for first index. What will be the value is that first index value will be 5 plus 7, which is 12. 12 mod 10 is 2, so we will update to 2. Then we will move again for second index. Second index the value will be 16. 16 mod 10 is 6, so we will have 6. Now we will reach the 9th, which is the third index. Now we don't have any value which is coming after that, so we will not do any perform any action, and we will go back to first index and let's update our array. So our updated array will be 8, 2, 6. This is our updated array. So let's again start from 0th index. So for 0th index what will happen is that 8 plus 2 will be 10. 10 mod 10 is 0. Then we will go to first. What will happen is that when we go to first we will have 2 plus 6, which is 8. 8 mod 10 is still 8. Then we will move to 6 value, which is the second index. We will not have any value after that, so we will again shift a pointer to 0th index and update our array. So updated array will be 0, 8, and when we try to calculate 0th index we will get 8. 8 mod 10 is 8. So this is a final answer, because when we move our pointer to first index, which value is 8, we will not have any value which is coming after that, so we will stop our iteration here only. So let's see if our answer is right or not. So our answer is 8, and this is the tree which you will get after doing the actual simulation. So what can happen is that we have two different ways. The time complexity will be big of n square, because we are traversing like for n into n times. Each time n is being decreased by 1. So in worst case you can say that it's n square time complexity. But what happens is that we have two variation with when we try to optimize, is that we can optimize using space. In the brute force solution, what will be the space complexity is that we will require n size array for each iteration. So we will require n size array for an iteration, which is equals to n square. For each iteration we need to store n minus 1 array, so we can save our space using time complexity using the same array which is being provided in the question itself. So let's see how we can implement that. So in the question we are given that nums is our vector. So what we are doing is that we are simply updating in place, which helps us to get big of 1 space complexity and big of n square time complexity. So what we are doing is that we are trying to calculate what is the last index we can traverse till. This will start from the actual array last index minus 1, and it will go till first index, because we only want the 0th index as to store our answer. So what will happen is that when we find the last index where we can traverse till, then what will happen is that we will try to do the simulation where we will start from first index and go to last possible index, and then we will perform for the current index plus the next coming index modulus 10, and we will store it in the current index value. After this both loop have completed their iteration, what will happen is that we will have nums of 0 as a final solution. We will return simply that. Let's run the code. So as we can see that our solution is accepted.